Since the dawn of humanity, we've gazed at the stars, pondering the mysteries of the universe, yet right here on Earth, another profound journey has been unfolding, the quest to understand and heal the human body. For centuries, our ancestors battled illness with limited knowledge, relying on herbal remedies and ancient practices. But the human spirit, ever curious, never stopped searching for answers. As our understanding of the cosmos expanded, so too did our knowledge of the intricate workings within us. This relentless pursuit of medical advancement has led to breakthroughs that once seemed unimaginable. Vaccines, antibiotics, organ transplantation. These innovations haven't just transformed medicine, they've redefined what it means to be human. They've extended lifespans, eradicated diseases, and given us a fighting chance against the very forces that threaten our existence. Join me now as we journey through the annals of medical history, exploring the top 10 breakthroughs that revolutionized healthcare, turning the tide in our ongoing battle against disease. Imagine a time when smallpox, a devastating disease that scarred generations, ravaged entire civilizations. Before 1796, this was the grim reality for humanity. But then, in a stroke of scientific brilliance, Edward Jenner introduced the world to a revolutionary concept: vaccination. Jenner observed that milkmaids who contracted the milder cowpox seemed immune to smallpox, leading him to a daring experiment. He inoculated a young boy with cowpox, and to the astonishment of many, the child developed immunity to smallpox. This pivotal moment marked the birth of vaccines. The impact of Jenner's discovery resonated far beyond that small English village. The concept of vaccination, harnessing the body's own defenses to combat disease, spread like wildfire. It ignited a medical revolution that forever changed our relationship with infectious diseases. From eradicating smallpox, a feat once considered impossible, to combating polio, measles, and countless other deadly foes, vaccines have become the cornerstone of public health, saving millions of lives and shaping a healthier future for generations to come. The development of the polio vaccine in the 1950s was a turning point, saving countless lives and preventing paralysis. Similarly, the measles vaccine has drastically reduced mortality rates worldwide. More recently, the rapid development of COVID-19 vaccines has showcased the power of modern science and global collaboration in combating pandemics. He observed a faint glow coming from a screen coated with a special material. The intriguing part was that there was something between the cathode ray tube and the screen: his own hand. Röntgen had discovered a form of electromagnetic radiation that could pass through solid objects, revealing an image of what lay beneath. He named it the Xray. The implications were immediately apparent. For the first time in history, we had a non-invasive way to look inside the human body, to see the unseen. It was a revolution in medicine, a quantum leap forward. Imagine the excitement and wonder of those early X-ray images. Broken bones, previously hidden from view, were now clearly visible. Doctors could diagnose fractures and other injuries with unprecedented accuracy. But we didn't stop there, of course. Human ingenuity and our insatiable curiosity led to further advancements. We developed computer tomography, or CT scans, which provided even more detailed cross-sectional images of the body. Then came magnetic resonance imaging, or MRI. Using powerful magnets and radio waves, we could now visualize soft tissues, organs, and even the intricate workings of the brain in stunning detail. From those early grainy X-rays to today's high-resolution images, medical imaging has revolutionized healthcare. It allows us to diagnose diseases earlier, monitor treatment progress, and understand the complexities of the human body in ways that were once unimaginable. Before the 20th century, even minor infections could be fatal. A simple cut could lead to sepsis. Childbirth was a perilous endeavor. The threat of bacterial infection loomed large over humanity. But in 1928, a Scottish scientist named Alexander Fleming made a serendipitous discovery. He was known for being a bit untidy in his lab, a trait many great scientists share, I might add. Upon returning from a vacation, he noticed something unusual in a petri dish containing bacteria. There was mold growing in the dish, and around the mold was a clear zone where the bacteria couldn't grow. Fleming, with his sharp scientific mind, realized that the mold must be producing something that was killing the bacteria. That substance, my friends, was penicillin. It was a groundbreaking moment. Penicillin became the world's first true antibiotic, a powerful weapon in the fight against bacterial infections. Its impact was immediate and profound, especially during World War II, where it saved countless lives on the battlefield and the home front. The discovery of penicillin ushered in a new era of medicine, an era where bacterial infections were no longer a death sentence. It seemed we had gained the upper hand in the battle against these microscopic foes. But our victory was short-lived. Bacteria, as it turns out, are incredibly adaptable. They evolve, they mutate, and they develop resistance to the very antibiotics we use to fight them. Today, antibiotic resistance is a major public health threat. The very drugs that once saved countless lives are losing their effectiveness as bacteria evolve faster than we can develop new treatments. It's a stark reminder that the microbial world is constantly evolving, and we must evolve with it. We need to develop new antibiotics, explore alternative therapies, and use the antibiotics we have wisely to stay one step ahead in this never-ending evolutionary arms race. The year is 1954. Surgeons at Brigham and Women's Hospital in Boston embarked on a medical feat that seemed like science fiction. For the first time, an organ was transplanted from one human to another, with the hope of granting a new lease on life. This wasn't just about connecting flesh and bone, but outsmarting our biological identity. The immune system is programmed to reject anything foreign, setting off alarm bells. The first kidney transplant between identical twins minimized rejection, marking a watershed moment. It was a victory for science and human ingenuity, pushing the boundaries of what was possible. Organ donation transformed from a radical concept into a beacon of hope for millions. The very organs that keep us alive could be given a second chance in another human being. From that pivotal first step in 1954, transplant surgery has evolved. We've gone from transplanting kidneys between twins to connecting strangers through the gift of life. Hearts, lungs, livers have been transplanted, each procedure a testament to our growing understanding of the human body and our ability to manipulate it. But the success of organ transplantation hinges on a delicate balance between surgical precision and the complex world of immunology. Remember that rejection problem? We've developed powerful immunosuppressant drugs that help to dampen the body's natural defenses, allowing it to accept the transplanted organ as its own. And yet, challenges remain. The demand for organs still far outstrips supply, leaving countless individuals languishing on waiting lists, hoping against hope for that life-saving call. The ethical considerations are profound, forcing us to grapple with questions of life, death, and the very essence of what it means to be human. But one thing is certain. Organ transplantation stands as a powerful testament to the potential of human ingenuity and our capacity for compassion. It's a reminder that even in the face of extraordinary odds, we can push the boundaries of medicine and offer the gift of life to those in desperate need. For thousands of years, viral infections have tormented humanity, often leaving a trail of suffering and death. Smallpox, polio, influenza, These tiny entities have significantly influenced human history. In the 1960s, a new weapon emerged in our fight against these relentless foes: antiviral drugs. These wonders of modern medicine work by disrupting the virus's ability to replicate. Viruses are distinct from bacteria. Bacteria can reproduce independently, while viruses need to hijack our cells. This is why antibiotics are ineffective against viruses. Antiviral drugs target the unique mechanisms that viruses use to replicate. They might block the virus from entering our cells or prevent it from using our cellular machinery. The development of antiviral drugs has been a game changer in the fight against viral diseases. Take HIV/AIDS, for example, which was once a death sentence. Today, antiretroviral therapies enable people with HIV to live long, healthy lives. Antiviral drugs are our primary defense against many viral infections. They have reduced the severity of illnesses, prevented complications, and saved countless lives. But the battle is far from over. Viruses can develop resistance to drugs. Scientists are continually working to develop new antiviral therapies. The quest for a universal antiviral remains a holy grail. If achieved, it would revolutionize our approach to viral infections. Imagine a single cell, so tiny it's invisible to the naked eye, yet possessing the remarkable ability to transform into any cell in the human body. That's the power of a stem cell, a blank slate with the potential to become a beating heart cell, a neuron transmitting electrical signals in the brain, or a muscle fiber propelling us forward. Stem cell research began in earnest in the 1970s, and from the outset, it was clear that we had discovered something truly extraordinary. These weren't just any cells. These were the very building blocks of life, the progenitors of every tissue and organ in our bodies. Now you might be wondering, where do these wonder cells come from? Well, they're present from the earliest stages of embryonic development, capable of giving rise to all the different cell types that make up a human being. But we also have stem cells in our bodies throughout our lives, nestled within various tissues and organs, ready to repair and regenerate as needed. These adult stem cells are a bit more specialized, meaning they can only differentiate into certain types of cells. For example, blood stem cells in our bone marrow replenish our supply of red blood cells, white blood cells, and platelets. The discovery of stem cells ignited a firestorm of excitement in the medical community. Here, at last, was the potential to repair damaged tissues, regenerate organs, and even cure diseases that were once considered incurable. It was like discovering the body's own internal repair kit. And indeed, stem cell therapies have already revolutionized the treatment of certain blood disorders like leukemia and lymphoma. By transplanting healthy blood stem cells from a donor, we can essentially reboot the patient's immune system, giving them a fighting chance against these deadly diseases. But the potential of stem cell therapy extends far beyond blood disorders. Scientists are hard at work exploring their use in treating a wide range of conditions, from spinal cord injuries and Parkinson's disease to heart disease and diabetes. Imagine a future where we can repair damaged heart tissue after a heart attack, regenerate nerve cells in the brain to combat Alzheimer's, or even grow new organs in the lab for transplantation. The field of stem cell research is still relatively young, and many challenges remain. But the potential is undeniable, and the pace of discovery is accelerating. Stem cells represent a new frontier in medicine, one that holds the promise of transforming healthcare as we know it. We've discussed combating infections with antibiotics and antivirals. But what about leveraging the body's own defenses? This is where immunotherapy comes into play, a medical revolution that has been developing for over a century. Our immune system is remarkable, constantly patrolling for invaders like bacteria, viruses, and rogue cells. Imagine billions of tiny soldiers trained to seek out and destroy threats. That's your immune system in action. But sometimes, it needs a little boost. This is where the innovation of immunotherapy comes into play. Early attempts showed promise, but significant breakthroughs came in the 1970s. Scientists unlocked the secrets of T cells, which are crucial for immunity. They trained T cells to target cancer cells with precision. Think of it as giving your immune system high-powered binoculars. And that, my friends, is the essence of immunotherapy, supercharging our natural defenses to fight disease. We've explored centuries of medical advancements, from the development of vaccines to the success of organ transplants. Today, AI is transforming healthcare by diagnosing, treating, and managing diseases. Imagine algorithms analyzing medical images with superhuman precision. AI-powered virtual assistants now offer personalized health advice around the clock. This isn't science fiction, it's our current reality. AI is speeding up drug discovery, delivering treatments to patients more quickly. AI-powered telemedicine connects patients with specialists across the globe. The future of healthcare is here, and AI is at the forefront. From the first vaccine to the promise of artificial intelligence, we've witnessed an extraordinary evolution in healthcare. These breakthroughs have not only extended our lifespans, but also fundamentally changed how we live. We've moved from fearing diseases like smallpox to managing them with routine vaccinations. We've replaced the agony of surgery without anesthesia with painless procedures that save countless lives. As we stand at the cusp of a new era, driven by artificial intelligence, personalized medicine, and gene editing, the future of healthcare seems brighter than ever. Imagine a world where chronic diseases like cancer and Alzheimer's are no longer death sentences, but manageable conditions. Imagine a future where organ transplantation is no longer limited by donor availability, thanks to advancements in bioengineering and regenerative medicine. From vaccines to artificial intelligence, these medical breakthroughs have transformed our world. The future of healthcare is bright, and together we continue to push the boundaries of what's possible, saving lives and advancing human health. If you enjoyed this fascinating journey through the history of medicine, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more. Stay tuned for more amazing discoveries, and thank you for watching.